Well, I love you, and I'm ready to marry you right here, right now.
Wait, he's saying some real words.
Kourtney knows that eventually we'll get married and live a good life.
Scott Disick is not taking his ex-girlfriend, Kourtney Kardashian's engagement well, and is dealing with it in a very Scott Disick way. The 38-year-old has recently been spotted out and about with model Elizabeth Grace Lindley, who is, still kind of finding her way in the modeling industry. Elizabeth is up and coming and rather quite unknown, but Scott really doesn't seem to care. Well, it's not like we do, but we, might be a little interested. So we went digging, and unfortunately, there's not so much we found out about Elizabeth. Even the most basic of details, such as her age, is still quite uncertain, a rather annoying thing if you ask us. I mean, a person's age shouldn't be the most mysterious thing about them, but, well, there is Elizabeth Grace Lindley, whose age is still one big mystery. According to page 6, Elizabeth is 23, but Daily Mail seemingly disagrees, reporting the model to be only 20 years old. Whatever her age may be, we do know that Scott is only 2 years shy of 40, so yeah, pretty wide age gap there. Are we surprised? Nah, that's only Scott being Scott. His most recent ex, Amelia Hamlin, is 20 years old, while Sophia Ricci, the one before her, only just turned 23 last August after dating Scott for nearly 3 years. Well, let's just say he likes them young. Scott and Elizabeth first made headlines in late October when they were photographed partying at Hyde Sunset in West Hollywood. According to a report by Daily Mail, the pair stayed out late with a few of their friends and eventually left together in a car. But despite looking rather loved up, Scott and Elizabeth did not bother coordinating. While he went for a casual look in a hoodie and cargo pants, the model opted for a more edgy look in a skin-tight black dress and knee-length leather boots. We might not know a lot of things, but clearly this mysterious 20-something-year-old is something of a fashionista. A few days after she was first spotted with Scott, Elizabeth turned heads in high-waisted jeans and a white crop tank top, showing off her toned stomach. This outfit was nothing over the top, but somehow Elizabeth still made it look good, and we really did love it. The model also did not disappoint for Halloween, when she stepped out to a Hollywood party dressed as, wait for it, a Victoria's Secret angel. She wore a white bra, matching sheer underwear and heels, and boy did she look hot. But while Elizabeth's new romance with Scott has made a topic of interest, this is not the first time she has been associated with a public figure. Earlier this year, she was linked to Formula One star Lewis Hamilton after they were spotted at a Beverly Hills hotel in February. They, however, never confirmed whether or not they were really in a relationship, so all we have are just rumors. This might also be the situation with Scott because, let's be honest, they hung out just once, and people hang out all the time. But it is Scott Disick, and going by the reports that are going around, he isn't doing so well. And no, he's not physically sick, he's just lovesick. An insider confirmed to page 6 that Scott has not been doing well following the news of Kourtney's engagement to Travis Barker, despite having split from her over 5 years ago. Scott is going crazy, a source told the outlet. He's going to go off the deep end. It's really bad. It's about to get dark. Another insider also told Us Weekly that the father of 3 feels out of touch with Kourtney and the rest of her family, as she has seemingly moved on from their very long and tumultuous love story. The Kardashians adore Scott and tell him he's part of the family no matter what, but he feels very distant and feels like an outcast more than ever, the source said. As for Disick, he and girlfriend Amelia Gray broke up back in September after dating for nearly a year. The couple reportedly went through a rough time after it was revealed that Scott shaded Kourtney in leaked DMs to Eunice Benjima, another ex-boyfriend of hers. The split from Amelia was described as sudden and unexpected, leaving him rather shocked. A source later confirmed to People that Scott was slowly dating again, but did not look like he would get serious with anyone anytime soon. Well, maybe Elizabeth is about to change that. After it was revealed that Travis proposed to Kourtney, sources close to Scott explained that he never really approved of the pair's relationship and had struggled seeing them together. He allegedly always anticipated he and Kourtney would get back together and was shocked to hear that she was dating Travis. Another insider said the talentless clothing mogul was keeping his distance from the Kardashians to process the news. It's not about them, it's not about Kourtney, the source said. It's about him needing some time to process this and deal with it on his own, without them. He'll come around soon. Scott and Kourtney dated on and off for 9 years until they split for good in 2015. The former couple share 3 children, sons Mason and Rain and daughter Penelope. Scott and Kourtney started dating back in 2006 and must have broken up not less than 3 times. You might be thinking that's not bad for a 10-year relationship, but if you watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you would know that it was a very, very rough and wild ride. But despite this, even after splitting, Kourtney and Scott remained very cordial, maintaining a rather friendly co-parenting with their kids as the #1 priority. For a while, it even seemed that they would get back together, and apparently even Scott thought so. It was therefore a surprise to fans, Scott, and even us, when Kourtney and Travis confirmed their relationship earlier this year. Many were happy, but Scott wasn't so pleased. During an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion, host Andy Cohen asked Scott how he feels when Kourtney reacts, to which he jokingly muttered, "I just want to kill him." This confirmed one thing we had all suspected. Scott was, and is most likely, still hung up on Kourtney. He also admits during the reunion that his partying and drinking ways led him down the wrong path, which ended up being bad for his relationship with Kourtney. This also confirms that Scott truly wished he could have done things differently. Going by all these pointers, Scott may be trying to get back at Kourtney with the very young and incredibly hot Elizabeth Grace. But will he succeed? We doubt it. Kourtney is very happy. She's very in love and is definitely living her best life, much to everyone's joy. After all, their nearly 10-year relationship was anything but rosy, plagued with stories of infidelity, an alcohol problem, and, well, let's say a few erratic behaviors, all from Scott's side, of course. Will Scott's relationship with Elizabeth go beyond just a hangout? Time will tell. But before any of this is confirmed, fans already have a lot to say about Scott's alleged relationship with Elizabeth. He needs to date someone his age, one fan wrote. Some others are, however, of the sentiment that Scott is going through tough times and should be cut some slack. Well, they have a point. I mean, Scott might be a little rough around the edges, but come on, he's really not that bad. He'll find the right one user wrote, while another called out the media for consistently painting the socialite in a bad light for dating younger women. Okay, maybe people are taking things a little far with some of these comments. Scott does have a history of dating women way younger than him, so the media isn't exactly painting him bad. They're only reporting what he does, which, well, never really sounds right. Let us know what you think about this Scott situation in the comment section. And don't forget to like the video. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button to get the latest Hollywood gossip. Thanks for watching, guys!